Well, I'm joined on the roof by Sam Stosur, the number 14 seed, barely breaking sweat with a great second round win, 6-2, 6-2 on court 18. Sam, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Was it a shorter workout than you were expecting against Olga?
Look, you always go into a match expecting it's going to be tough, and if it's going to take 3 hours and a grind for 3 sets, you certainly stay out there. But very pleased that I was able to get it done in straight sets and, be off the court relatively quickly.
Now, considering that you are a Grand Slam winner, we haven't necessarily seen your A game here at Wimbledon. This is only your third appearance in the third round.
Yeah, I haven't quite been able to bring that form to Wimbledon over the years that I've come here, but this is the best I've probably ever felt coming into Wimbledon and so far playing. So it's nice to have brought some good form for everyone to see here in 2013.
What's been the difference then in the lead up to Wimbledon this year that's made you feel on top of your game and on your toes?
Probably a little bit more relaxed and really clear with what I wanted to be doing out there and how those adjustments that I needed to make to my game really stuck to them on the practice court and had a positive mindset. I have struggled on the grass with that in previous years, but this year I really feel like I've improved that.
As you're going through a championship, although you're focusing on each round and each opponent at a time, as one of the top players, are you aware of the stories and the shocks as they unfold? It's been an incredible 3.5 days already with so many big names going out.
Yeah, absolutely. You're certainly aware of what's going on, and you can't live in that little bubble in your own little world. But yesterday was an unbelievable day at Wimbledon, probably the most crazy day of any Grand Slam that I can ever remember. So lots of upsets, lots of withdrawals, and it's a real shame because it's a great tournament. So hopefully today goes a little bit smoother for everyone and you get some completed matches.
Do you feel that it's a championship that's really opening up with no Azarenka, no Sharapova, Wozniacki ran into problems yesterday? Some really big names, other than Serena, of course, have gone.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think Serena is obviously the favourite for the whole event anyway. But you'd never expect all those names to go out in one day, especially so early in the tournament. So it's it was a shock to everyone yesterday.
And what was the atmosphere like on 18? Because we love watching here because we've got this rather fantastic position here where we're allowed to be on the roof, and even for the spectators who are down on the grandstand, it's a great court to watch. What's it like to play on?
Oh, it's great to play on. I've been lucky enough to play it there a couple of times in my career, and always done quite well out there. So it's a really nice court. Lots of Aussies out there supporting. So it's nice to be on first as well. Everyone can get their seats situated, and it's a great atmosphere. So looking forward to playing again.
The Australians who come over here to support you guys are extremely vocal, aren't they? I mean, I know Australians are never backward in coming forward with national support anyway, but I mean, I know Leighton Hewitt lost against Dustin Brown, but the noise on court too when he was playing was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the Aussies don't hold back in showing who they're supporting, that's for sure. I think they're still pretty fair though. If it's a good point and the Australian doesn't win it, they'll give a good applause, but they certainly get behind their players and make it great. I think they really involve the rest of the crowd as well, which is fun.
Your next opponent, Sabine Lisicki, she had a pretty comprehensive victory as you did on 18, so she did on court number 2. What are your thoughts ahead of that one?
Oh, look, playing Sabine's going to be totally different to these last couple of plays that I've played here. She's got a very big serve, hits the ball very hard, plays very aggressive, and she's had a great record here at Wimbledon in the last couple of years. So going to be a really tough match, but I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Well, I was going to say, looking forward to it is possibly the key. I followed her back from court number 2 and she was smiling and stopping for autographs everywhere. It's really refreshing from a fan's perspective and a journalist's perspective when you watch players who are clearly enjoying what they do for a living. Are you able to tap into that side of the mental aspect of the game when you're on court in a big match? Yeah,
I certainly try to. I think anyone would say they play the best tennis when they're as relaxed and calm and enjoying it. So if you can get yourself in that mindset, then I think that can only help. And on the grass, sometimes funny things happen. You scrape a ball back, or you hit it, a little bit funny. You get a funny bounce, so you can't always take things so seriously playing on the grass, which is probably a good thing sometimes.
You've had some well-documented and difficult health issues to deal with away from tennis. Do you think that that's given you a perspective on the game, and is that something that you occasionally draw on, that mental strength when you're in the heat of the battle?
Oh, look, that was quite a few years ago now, but I guess it's never too far from the front of your mind. But I certainly know how much I appreciate being healthy now and being able to do something that I love and being able to play here at Wimbledon every year and tour around and do something that I love for a living. So it's certainly when that's taken away from you, you want to get that back as quickly as possible. So you you certainly take advantage of every single day.
And do you have to pace yourself in regards to when you're not on court, when you're involved in a Grand Slam, and you've won a Grand Slam before, so you know what it's like to be there for the whole 12, 13, 14 days. Do you have to be quite careful at preserving your energy when you're not on court?
Oh, sure. I mean, I think you got to think that you're going to be in there for the long haul, that's for sure, and you don't want to be doing too many silly things in your days off. So just stick to a little bit of practice and get done whatever you need to get done. But if you can put your feet up and relax, and that's certainly something that I like to do. So you can go crazy after the event, but while you're still in it, it's hard to sometimes stay focused and not get caught up in different things. But if you can do that, then I think it's a good move for you.
Well, well done today. A very comprehensive victory. The very best of luck in your third round match against Sabine. It's going to be a cracker. We're really looking forward to that one, so go well.
Thank you very much.